Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Views back at you today with another one. And I am oh so very excited about this one. I have got the Founders Mass Agave. Now, this beer was first released in 2019. It will be a seasonal release. It is from the Barrel Age series. The availability is May through September. It is an Imperial Lime Goza style ale brewed with agave aged in tequila barrels. Oh my goodness, does that not sound incredible? So it says on the back, we love cocktails, like really love them. If you ask us, few are more refreshing than the tart and tangy margarita, and our latest barrel aged beer pays tribute to that perennial classic. We took an Imperial Goza brewed with agave, lime, and sea salt, and then aged it in tequila barrels. Consider it a party in a bottle. Mas Agave. Now, this particular bottle was bottled on April 25th, 2019, so it's very fresh. It is 10% alcohol by volume. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So 10% alcohol by volume, 20 IBUs according to the website. It doesn't list it on the bottle, but if you go to their website, it does say that it is 20 IBUs. So, a seasonal release, May through September. If you're interested in looking for this beer, which I can already tell you it's good. I haven't had it out of the bottle yet, but I did have it on draft at a local bar, and I thought it was absolutely out of this world. So, give it a crack and a pour and see what we're dealing with here. I think the barrel aging actually makes it darker because you might expect that it's an Imperial Goza, to be lighter in color, but it's kind of like a autumn color, like a burnt, what is that, or a sienna red or a sienna burnt orange autumn. I don't know. I don't know what you call that, but it's a kind of a brownish orange color poured with about a 2 finger of a slightly off-white, very creamy looking head. The aroma, if you've ever had a margarita, that's kind of what you're getting here. You can tell that it's a beer. It does have those basic beer things that you're looking for with aroma, but it definitely has a lemon lime type thing going on. A little bit of a tequila note as well. A woody note from the barrel. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of malt to let you know that it's a beer. But it smells kind of like a margarita. It really does. With that beer, that malt backbone. It smells really good. The alcohol is non-existent on the aroma. I can't wait any longer. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Whew. Nice and sour and lemon, lime notes are coming through. You're getting a nice little barrel note in there. A significant breadiness in the middle, kind of like a caramel note as well, with like some white bread crust in the middle of the sip. It's definitely beer-like in that sense, but it does have that nice margarita flavor. So if you don't like margaritas, you might not want to try this beer. Not that it tastes exactly like a margarita, but it has a lot of qualities that margaritas do have. It is first and foremost a beer. So you have to remember that. You are getting the beer notes in here, but it has all the margarita notes as well. And some people might think that those two styles, like a beer and a margarita, it's a completely different thing. It doesn't really work. But let me tell you, this works. One flavor component doesn't override another. They're perfectly balanced together. It is more of a beer, I guess, than a margarita because that's what it is. But you do have all those nice flavors that you get from a margarita. And that woody note from the barrel aging is absolutely delightful. You can definitely tell that this is something special, that it was aged in a barrel. It just has that unique quality to it that barrel-aged beers have. And you can only achieve that flavor, that complexity through time, through barrel aging. So it's definitely excellent in that regard. This is just such a great beer. My words are failing me. I'm not doing justice to this product at all. But let me just tell you, it works. It's one of the better beers I've had from Founders. Um, Obviously, the CBS and KBS are at the top of the list. The Backwoods Bastard, or no, the Dirty Bastard is one of my favorites. That's a Scotch ale. That one's not barrel aged. But of the barrel aged beers, the CBS, the KBS are 1 and 2, and then this is a very close third. It's unique. I've never had a beer like this before. It's just so different, and it just hits all the right notes. With all the flavors are spot on. Absolutely delightful. Founders, you're doing a great job. You're doing an incredible job. I love the artwork on the label as well, with the skeleton, with the lime reaching out of the ground, with the agave and the butterfly on top of the lime there. I don't know why it doesn't. My camera just doesn't want to focus ever anymore. Anyway, excellent beer. 98 out of 100. This beer gets a 98 out of 100 from me. It's absolutely delightful. The 10% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. You got to be really careful with this because it goes down super smooth. The body is light to medium. Carbonation is light, actually, with this one. It is pretty refreshing, even though it is a higher ABV beer. You could drink a couple of these, but just be careful because you can get carried away with this one. It's just so dang smooth. It really, really is. And I couldn't recommend it any more to you guys. Like I said, 98 out of 100. It is pretty much a world-class beer. I implore you, go out, buy this beer, and try it. If you like sour beers, if you like barrel-aged beers, if you like a margarita from time to time, you are absolutely going to love this beer. It is just the best of everything combined into one beverage. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. I hope you're all having a great day. Please go out and try the Mas Agave from Founders if you can find it. It's only available May through September, so get it while you can. And hopefully they will continue to release this beer every year. This is the first year that they've released it, like I said, but hopefully they will release it every year from here on out because it is a world-class product. Absolutely delightful. So hope you guys are all having a great day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.